Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions, week 13, day 6. Sorry that I couldn't stream earlier, I just had something that I had to deal with and I wasn't able to post it ahead of time this time around, though I can for this Monday. This Monday, I will be streaming probably at around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about 3 hours earlier than normal. Should be around the time that we'll do it. Just because I have something else I need to do later that night. So that one I do know in advance, but unfortunately this one this morning I did not. So yeah, sorry about that. But we know about Monday. Anyways, so things we need to go do. We need to go and mainly two things. I don't know why I'm going in here. Oh, I guess to check pet, but I believe we already did this. But two main things we need to go do. Get most of the event objective done. I'll probably just do it in PvP, so we're probably not going to get all of it done, but at least work towards that. And of course, going deeper into Delves. We are getting there on Primal. Still have about a week left of doing Primal until we can do other things other than using Titan. But assume we don't lose a single one, that's 5 days is all it's going to take to get that done. Actually, more like 4. Wait, math. No, 5 days. It'll take 5 days in order to get it done. And we'll have 2 losses leeway that we can have. So it's probably going to take 6 days because there's a good chance it's going to take slightly longer than that. So basically next Friday we should have it done. This kingdom, or this delve. But anyways, let's just start with some PvP initially. Oh, actually before we do, I believe the guild is done with the event, which is why we don't need to go do invasions. Let me double check. No, we're so close! And it's really not worth us doing the battles just for that, because we're not going to actually close the gap with only 4. 4 at max is going to give us about, excuse me, 16. Well, I guess the 2 Valraven, so 24 is the max we'd get, which would not be enough. So I guess we're opening the orb tomorrow, or later tonight if some people from the guild ends up doing that. But anyways, let's clear through the dungeons real quick, clear through some PvP, start getting those event orbs that we need for the event objectives this week. Also, hello everyone. Didn't even go through all the hellos. Hello Questor, hello Hell, hello Drizzy, hello Grant, hello William, hello Medieval, hello Hayes, hello Demon Angel, hello William, hello Gustavo, hello Bruno, hello Tang, hello Emilo. Hello Jen, hello JZG, hello Overfiend, and that's everyone. And hello everyone else. Always gotta remember to everyone else, because only like half the people ever talk in chat. Okay, let's kill that out. Went into final room in 470 Crypt. Keepers with only Earth's Fury, and 1. Wow, very nice. Yeah, Earth's Fury is very similar to Mang in that it can pull off a win with basically nothing. As long as you keep taking browns and keep getting lucky boards, they can't really touch you much. That or if you get hit by, what's her name? By Lady Mirana, she can still one-shot you. But she's right up front, so you can easily just kill her with skulls. That's probably not enough damage. Okay, yes it is. All we need is 1 more of those, and that'll be that. Then we go on to PvP. Which is same team against different teams. You took 0 damage, yeah. That's one of the really nice things about Titan. Rune Priest has it too. I don't know when they're going to be giving it to another hero class, but whatever new hero class they give it to is going to be insanely nice. I believe there's one coming midway next year that's going to have it and probably almost be better than Titan. But currently Titan's still Titan. Do I like quinoa? I don't actually know what that is. And I can't really Google it while streaming quickly. But, what is it? I actually do not know. Anyways, let's move on to some PvP. Mainly looking for purple kills. For the most part. Oh, is this pronounced quinoa? What was quinoa? I've never even heard of that before. It's a health food? Okay, that's probably why I haven't heard of it. Ah! No, just kidding. I don't eat that badly. Though I definitely don't eat the healthiest either. Let's see, what do we need to move around? I'll grab some gold. You just wanted to try to see me pronounce it and fail miserably? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. The lead developer of Gems of War has admitted to deliberately making some names hard just to see how I pronounce them. I found that pretty funny. Also, speaking of that, they're doing a Q&A tomorrow night, by the way. He'll be there, and probably Nimhane as well. And Salty and whoever else. I believe that's tomorrow night, right after our stream. I believe that's also the last Q&A of this year as well. And it should be going over everything they're doing next year. That or just 4.2, one or the other. Hello, Tin Can. Welcome. I don't actually want Firebomb teams. I want teams that have purples on them. I'm going to deliberately skip Firebomb teams, just so we can go get purple kills. I guess technically we could just be doing Explore if we really want purple kills. Oh no, maybe we'll switch over to Explore. Because that will get us about 5 times the rate of purple kills compared to doing this. Even if we don't specifically pick a kingdom that's heavy in it, I'll probably just pick whichever kingdom that is purple that we have the least amount of arcanes of, and just go farm that for a little while. Did he just double summon? His Grogolfa summoned to Ancient Horror and his Dragon Soul summoned into Baby Dragon. Yeah, let's go switch over to that. We're not going to use this team for that, though. Speaking of this, don't forget you can still get 5 glory for using that one Exploder guy. I haven't been using it too much, just because I don't care for what it's used in, and it goes a little bit slower. But it is still available for glory farming if you want. So that's nice. Also, the brown tower thingy is coming in next week, and I think I might almost use a Ascension Orb on it. I am so tempted to do so, mainly because all these towers are going to take forever to upgrade. If they don't revamp the format of Tower of Doom, I think I'm throwing a major blue orb on this thing, for one reason mainly, and that is because, oh wait, never mind, wrong kingdom. I was going to say, wait, was it the wrong kingdom? No, I believe my Drak Zoom is stuck because it doesn't have it. Isn't that correct? Never mind, I just need to own the troop. Never mind. I don't actually need to max it out. Never mind. I thought my Drak Zoom was stuck because we needed it at level 20 or something, but all we have to do is own it, so that's not too bad. Oh no, I clicked on the button. Now it's going to bring up the screen. Oh no, the dreaded troop menu. We're right back to the end of last night's stream, where we click on troop menu and it loads forever. Hopefully it doesn't take this long that time. Otherwise, I'll force exit it if it doesn't go in like 30 seconds. Come on, game. Why you do this to us? Why you gotta be like this? Hello, Captain. Welcome. Chips and soda run through your veins. I do have that on occasion, like chips with cheese dip and soda, but I try to stay away from chips and caffeine and sugar. Attempt, though. Keyword on attempt. Because whenever I do start getting into it some, I just get like addicted to it and just keep doing it like every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to force exit this. Yeah, I'm just force exiting. We're not pulling another yesterday, where we sit here for like 5 minutes waiting for it. Let's try this again. Okay, force exited. Now let's go reload it. There's no way we're sitting through that again. Blade Song! Pretty much. Troop menu is still loading from yesterday. Yep, that's basically it right there. I know you were joking about it earlier, but that's actually kind of what just happened. Okay, now there's a problem. Why aren't you relaunching? Hello, Gems of War. I clicked the launcher. Don't make me have to do it manually. There you go. Kind of. It's just showing a black screen. Now it's saying it's not responding. There we go. I actually will probably be doing that tomorrow. I don't know if it's causing it. There's any number of things that could be causing it, but one thing I do want to go get is a new Ethernet cable tomorrow, and just see if that's if that's causing any problems. I don't think it is, but this Ethernet cable I'm using right now is 3-4 years old. It's not as old as a computer, but it's decently old. So I'll probably just replace that tomorrow and see if that makes any difference. Probably not, but it could at least help. It's not like it's gonna make it worse. And they're only like 10, 15 bucks or whatever they are for a shorter one. But anyways, let's go, what were we doing? Let's go find which kingdom has the lowest amount of purples and go farm it for a little bit. So basically, check our arcanes, and whichever one is the lowest that is also purple related, we'll go for. Or even just whichever one is lowest. Let's see, we got a 45, got a 43, that looks like the one we do. Oh no, we got a 208. Wow, that's low. That must have been the most recent mythic or something. What used red-blue recently? Because that is a very low amount. But let's just go to a standard explorer team. And these will die in like seconds. And apparently I'm using bronze lock pistol, that's fine. The good old days when bronze lock pistol was the best gold weapon. Now there's like a billion different things that are better than it. Because they keep adding gold options. Good evening, Death Shade. Welcome. Well, we're getting 1 purple per battle. That's better. Oh, it's still about the same, but we're killing them within seconds, so it's going quicker. First comes to worst, we could always go to a kingdom that does have a bit more purples in general. But then we won't get nice arcanes. Oh, or we'll just never get any purples. Okay, maybe we do need to go to a kingdom that's a little bit more purple-oriented. I think Kakarot would work well. There's probably a few others. At what point should you farm pets? Always. Whenever you feel like it's easy enough to defeat. Well, first things first, if you ever see one, you should just go do it. It's pretty much always worth it if you don't have it maxed. But as far as your troops, I would say as soon as you have a Devour Barrier option, or as soon as you have a really heavy-hitting Legend or Mythic. Normally Legend, though, would be better for that. Things like Tesla and stuff. But, yeah, basically once you have a Devour Barrier option, like if you have Gluttony plus Dragonian Monk, that's generally enough to clear out all of pets. And there's a few other combinations that work as well. And I've done a couple of videos on it in the past. But at the moment, I would say Gluttony plus Monk is the easiest way to go about it. The full team is Cockatrice. Well, actually, you could do it with Apothecary, too, if you don't currently have Gluttony. But you could do something like Cockatrice, Bullet, Apothecary, and Dragonian Monk. Or you can go more towards a Gluttony-related team. And just go double Gluttony, Monk, and then one other supporting troop. And then you basically just keep trying to get its mana, going for the Devour, and keep repeating until you actually get it. Also, you do tend to spam repeat, like go into the battle and then go out of the battle, and immediately repick it when you're still struggling with it in early game. You want to try finding a starting board that has a 5 times ideally, so it basically gives you full mana immediately. Or at least a really good starting board in general. And there's no penalties for repicking as many times as you want, unlike other game modes. Okay, maybe I do need to find a different kingdom. This kingdom has, like, no purple at all. Pretty sure whichever one I pick won't be too bad. Let's go to, like, I don't know. We're not really going to need too many pure purples. I guess Kedar would probably be good for that. And yet there's only one, but we'll give it a shot. It's probably going to be a little bit better. You could probably still build around Gluttony. Do you not even have Cockatrice, though? Cockatrice is only a rare. Should hopefully have that playing around. It's going to be annoying without barrier is the problem. And Dragonian Monk is one of those things that keeps it solid. You could try Double Dwarven Gate, but the problem with that is it conflicts with Gluttony. Oh, that was a lot better. That was 3 of them in that battle, and another 2. Oh, you can still build around that then. So you can build Cockatrice, Archie, you can build Gluttony, Cockatrice, Dragonian Monk, and then maybe like your hero for support or something else. But basically, every single one of your troops, if you're trying to do that, should be a instant kill option, so like Devour or something, a barrier option, so like Draconian Monk, and or a mana generator, or disable. Cockatrice will drain and entangle, so they can't do mana and can't do skulls. Draconian Monk will make sure if they actually do damage, that they'll hit 0, instead of whatever they would normally hit, which would likely just be one-shots. And the Gluttony needs to make sure you can actually get kills and have high stats once you do start getting kills. Basically, after one Devour, you ought to win. Yeah, Hero Titan constantly taking Browns would work. And you'd probably even use it in front of your Gluttony. And then just kill out your hero once your Gluttony has gotten a Devour. You could probably do it like that. As far as actual weapon, assuming you have it, probably Mountain Crusher would be fine. Just so you get mana accumulation. You just keep spamming it until you have everything you need. I hate when it does this. Let's just take the skulls. And down it goes. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not on bounty leaderboard anymore. Probably tomorrow we'll go through all of the rest of bounty and go claim our leaderboard spot. Hopefully. I don't think too many people would have done it by then. Well, you never know. How is he still alive? What are you doing? Okay, we'll kill that out. So we made some progress towards that. We already got our... Oh, never mind. That's not our next reward. This is a legendary task. But, let's see. Should be about halfway, a little bit more. If it'll ever load. Why is this taking forever? There we go. Where is it? Yeah, we're exactly pretty much at the halfway point. But anyways, let me go and, go to dungeons. Or delves, I mean. Head over here, skull spam all the things. And keep going deeper. And hopefully we won't miss any of these. Still using the same thing. Mang, Apothecary, Keeper, and Queen of Aurora. It's been working well. So I haven't really bothered changing it yet. Not much we could even do to improve it much. About as good as it's gonna get, other than maybe some other different mythic there. But I've been enjoying Queen of Aurora. Plus it gives us the good mana we need for quick Apothecary. And even more mana to our Brown. So right here I'm going to mank him and then move on to the other one. And we'll just Apothecary everything to full mana. And we'll be good to go. Alright, so we'll obviously need another mank here. And now we just kill everything. Or do we? Because apparently there's no extra turn. Oh yes there is, blue. We'll do that. One thorn will nearly kill us. But I do believe we take it, so we'll do that. It counter hits us. In order for our hero not to die, which I definitely need to not have happen, we need a brown right now. Problem, there's no browns to take. So we'll do that. Good. And the hero should be safe now. So we'll grab that, get all of the manas we need, and then this extra turn skull this, hopefully. Yeah, we have it on purple. And now we shouldn't die because his reflect will do nothing. Because we already killed them while we had barrier. Hello Jordan, welcome. Is Quantum still first? I know he was going for it earlier. I didn't realize he's actually still on it. Let me go double check. That's what I meant to go do while I was thinking about what I was going to go do. Let's see. Yeah, he is still first place. He is still first. And apparently 3 people went for it. Before it looked like it was only going to be 2. But, wow, they're really spending a lot there. Looks like both of them are still competing for first. That looks like a really expensive first. This is why I like doing it on the day-long ones instead of the weekend-long ones. Because on the weekend-long ones, you can basically throw infinite gems. At least on the day-long ones, even if you have infinite gems, there's only so much time you can put towards the battles. So it will generally cost a lot less gems than a weekend-long one. I wouldn't really advise trying to do weekend-long events like that. It just seems like a waste, personally. But maybe because it seemed like a waste, he went for it, so I don't know. But it looks like he's winning. I don't know if he's going to keep throwing gems to go all the way, but he is winning. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, how do we already have all the rewards? I was thinking of invasions for a second. I was like, wait, how do we have all the rewards already? But let's see, how close are we on leaderboard thingy? Oh yeah, we got it right now. We're still on top 100. Well, not actually. Hey, Demon Angel. There you are. But, yeah, we're not actually technically on it right now, but what is that? That's 19 times 7. Do some quick maths. Actually, that's more like 11, because we'll probably find 2 Val Ravens within 9 battles. That would make sense. 11 times... Oh, actually, don't do that yet. What is the 190 times... What's our bonus? 24. Let's see. 190 times 24 equals that. 4,560. Times that by 11, because that's how many battles we currently have. Actually, technically 15, but let's just do what we currently have right now. And that's 50,160 higher than we currently have, so we add that onto what we have. And that comes out to a total of 308,820 is our current score. So with that being said, if we were to do every battle we currently have, that should bring us approximately around 56th place is where we'd be. Right next to Belden. But yeah, we should be right there once we do all of our battles. So yeah, we'll go do all of our battles tomorrow then, probably, and finish out Bounty Hunter. And claim our leaderboard spot. We'll probably be a little bit lower by then, like 70, but it should still be top 100. But anyways, let's go and... Oh, wait. Were we getting a new hero class this weekend? Wait, I didn't even remember that. Did we actually have a new hero class this Friday? Actually completely forgot about that. I knew there was something else other than the Mythic coming. But yeah, that's a lot then. Nice. Anyways, let's go and head back to Delves. Only the very first room. Still have 11 more rooms to go. You still have 78k gems? That's a lot of gems. Yeah, we're only sitting on about 20,000 right now. Actually, we haven't even hit 20,000 for a while. But we should be back to it soon. Oh wait, why did I do that? We already had everything related to that color. So now that'll pop within 1. I guess we'll go for it now. And now we just need to find our mana again. Ah, he poked us. I should probably take a brown for safety. But then again, Apothecary will do it fine. So we'll do that. Let whatever happen. Go and take ourselves a... I don't even know what I want here. Let's probably just go for purple. Get the Mang down. No barrier here, but it's fine because you can't hit us with anything. And that's match, assuming we have alignment. And we kind of do. Brown's good enough. Dead. We lost our wonderful brown, but it doesn't matter if we win out the battle immediately. Tauruses have always been a type that has been pretty underwhelming for the most part. It seems like it has a lot of potential because they keep adding support Tauruses, but they barely add any good Tauruses other than like Tetris as far as actual damage output. And I guess technically that one that boosts based on everything as well, that moves them to the front. In some circumstances that's also not horrible, but I don't know, it's always been an underwhelming type for the most part. Which is probably why they're giving it a class. Okay, let's throw another Mang before we do that, and then just do it on brown, and that will easily be kill for everything. Do it on that just so we get a little bit more attack, and let's do it on browns because it looks like we went off of it. And yes. Yeah, we'll probably run the Trickster shots set up for it, which would be, let's see, probably the new troop, the Bounty Captain, the, let's see, Bounty Captain, the Druid, the guy I keep forgetting his name, the brown-red that does true damage, and then the bow. And that would be probably our entire team. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. And since we'd still be using Titan, we could just take, worst comes to worst, just keep taking browns to never die off of it. Yeah, Takaraki, that's his name. That would be him. Yeah, Takaraki Weaver would probably work too. You Takaraki once, then Weaver, then Weaver, then Weaver, then Weaver, then win. Oh no! He just entangled it! That was a random entangle too. And he ended up getting it exactly where he needed. Slight fail. So we have no control over that. Alright, let's throw down another Mang. Do it on the one that has infinite. Oh yeah, I can't target that. Oh, that's interesting. I think they might have deliberately done that to counter Mang. I didn't even think about that. You can't even reduce its reflect ahead of time. That's annoying. Actually gonna go waste Apothecary here just to get us a new board that we can actually go and get alignment off of. Hopefully, ideally. Or not. Oh, good enough. We can do it on purple there. What else? What else? Take the brown over. The other brown. Gonna keep her on to, well, brown. Everything on brown. And he doesn't die because of the barrier. And we're all good. And I do have to be careful of that. If we hit like 1,000 on him and he reflects 25%, that's actually enough to kill our hero. And we can't get rid of his armor with Mang to save us. So we are going to reach a point where if we don't have barrier, he will instantly die to touching Redthorn with a skull. Which, obviously, we do not want to have happen. I feel like the first battle actually has the highest chance of us losing just because of these thorn things. Alternatively, one way that we could also work around is just let them stun us. Or let them take a skull so that they get stuns like that. I gotta be careful giving them a hit like that. Ooh, now everything we're doing is in one-shot range. I don't know about that. Let's take a brown. Need barrier. Skull will take. Okay, so every single hit we do here, we need to make sure we have barrier for. I guess 25% of that is going to be death, which is not good. I can't even really keep her of him here. Or do I? The problem is the second we do that, we're going to die unless it's off an extra turn. And even then, it could cascade into us just dying off of whatever he does. So I think I'm just going to use Mang here again. And pass our turn. Ooh, he broke my barrier. That's not nice. Alright, we'll take that skull. Oh, wait! No, we won't! What did I just say? Rip. Okay, we might need plan C at this point. Okay, so new plan. Still use this, but don't let it get a single hit. Then we can let the first hit go on our barrier. Then the second hit can go on our surviving HP. And then we'd still have one hit range where he wouldn't kill us. Never mind, plan already failed. Wow, we might lose 2 in a row. Well then, okay. New plan. Let's go and... Did we take that skull? Yeah. So do that. Get Apothecary going. Get rid of all these reds. Get a Mang down so we actually do damage. Get another Mang down so we can actually one-shot. Or maybe we keep that low just so we don't kill ourselves again. Let's see. I'll take a green here. Start working Apothecary back up. If he takes a hit, we'll just go for a brown immediately. I can't believe these are actually the most annoying thing in the entire delve. Of all the things that would be annoying, it's the one that's the weakest, theoretically. Okay, this should be a little bit better because we can do this. This now allows us to take 1 skull without giving him a skull somehow, which I believe is this skull upwards is the only safe way, unless we can extra turn drop that, which we cannot. Well, I guess we could Apothecary here, but I believe what we take is... Oh wait, never mind. thought we were hitting on this already. I didn't realize we didn't get enough damage yet. So with that being said, let's actually throw a Mang here so we do have enough damage. He'll hit us, it's fine. Now we Apothecary this board into an extra turn. And hopefully get a skull out of that. Somehow, somewheres. Nope, no skull for us. So let's take a brown, get that up. Decide what we want now. So I can double skull here, but only double. If I triple it, it will kill our hero. So now I need to take one skull without giving him a skull, which... that's not possible. That's not possible. Let's see. Let's go and throw a Mang. Go do that. We'll take a brown. Okay, now he's stunned, so we can actually take a skull here if we wanted to. But it's not safe, so we'll take a brown. We'll take the free skull, and then we'll take a brown again. Apparently a free brown. Oh no, it wasn't a free brown. It was, but then it got ruined. So now we take the brown. He'll get stunned again. Okay, we found a strategy. We just gotta let him get stunned by that every time and just kill him like that. Okay, I think that will work for every future battle. So let's get a barrier here because it's so low. Do it on brown so it lives. I guess we should just stun it on green. We could have just apothecaried into brown. But at least that has barrier now. And now we just need to go and hit it. With a skull of any kind. And, oh, why did I do that? We already had it there, but there we go. So we found a strategy then. Just keep baiting it with barrier skull. Hello, Motown. Welcome. And these middle two battles are pretty easy. Even the last battle is actually pretty easy. It's the first battle I feel like that's actually the strongest for once. At least in the context of the team that we're using right now. So we'll go mank him and bring him into one-shot range. Try getting a second one. Start working up Apothecary. What else? What else? Do we let him have that skull? Probably not. We can still get red and do mana. That skull will leave for now. And I'll take the other one. Grab that blue there. Don't you be hitting us, even if it is just on barrier. Get rid of nothing. Let's see, is yellow any good? Not really. Let's take the red for now, it's still enough to kill. Apparently we're not even gonna need that second Mang. Still got it though. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother throwing it down. Better off just killing it manually. With a bunch of skulls. Yeah, there's so many things that that hero does, or Titan does specifically. I keep forgetting that he has so many options sometimes, but yeah, he can just stun on his skull, or whenever the enemy skulls him. Which is basically the alternative to having Enrage. It's why we normally run with the explosion instead. The one explosion we get every 4 times, 5 times on a yellow. Because the impact of the stun basically is like our Enrage. Because it does half of it Enrage. It basically gets rid of their traits. Of course, Enrage also does 1.5 times skull damage, but it only works for that one cast, whereas the stun would last for, ideally, the entirety of the troop. Or at least for several turns, which is way longer than what an Enrage lasts for. Okay, we'll go mank him. Apothecary again, Mang again, and then just kill everything that way. And it'll be good to go. Do it on blue there. Double check the board. Do I take that skull? He hasn't stunned us yet, so that's not going to be enough to kill. So we'll just go Mang. Hopefully he doesn't get a yellow drop. That'd be awful. Do it on that so it kills. Oh no! That's also awful. I forgot it's in one-shot range now. He just one-shots everything he feels like one-shotting. He still win, but now we get mana a lot slower in the final battle. Oh, we got a white though. We got a white. That doesn't really help us much, but I guess it's better than nothing. I still don't know why that's his trait. I wish they would buff it or do something to it. They did for Arachne Weaver. I don't know why they didn't touch his. His has been useless forever. Yeah, let's go take the final room without an Apothecary. That's a really weird thing to have there. If nothing else, at least it creates some purple. It's only 5, but that's still more than 0. And we do have 2 things below it that uses it. So right off the bat, we'll start getting manged up. Do we do it on first fly? I already weakened him some, but I probably still do it just because he has stone skin. So we're, even with double mang, I'm still going to need to have him reduced due to his stone skin there. So he'll go do a thing. Luckily he didn't entangle something important. And now he's win. We'll get rid of all that armor. That's one-shot range for everything, or should be. Yeah, that's one-shot range for everything. Take our barrier back. And to slowly start taking skulls now. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's not one-shot for everything, because it won't one-shot first slot. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, now it will. He's stunned. Ha! There you go. That's what you get. Let's see. What do we need here? I guess I could skull spam him. If we can actually turn skull spam right now, we win. Problem, though. None of it's an extra turn. I guess we'll just mang for now. Well, then again, we don't really have a need to mang. But if we happen to lose our hero, I guess we would need it. So 1,000 attack. What do we do from there? I guess we'll take a red for now. Stole my brown. Can we keep her here? Well, we can and we can't. We can in the fact that it is sitting there, but we can't in the fact that I don't think we have a follow-up. Almost green looks like it would be better follow-up. Oh no, that's also a pretty bad follow-up. Let's see. Hero dies. I don't think we can leave it alive. Oh, we might be able to. We'll take a brown. He'll hit us. We hit him. Now it's alive. And now we just have to hit it once. There we go. With our 1,000 attack. And sometimes that's not even enough. There we go. Okay, so we did lose one delve, unfortunately, but oh well. I still need one copy of the rare or one copy of the legend. Please give it to us already. Not the right rare. I need the actual troop. There we go. Okay, we finally got it maxed. We still haven't found the troop yet, though, or the legendary. First time ever where the legendary was the last one for us to upgrade. Oh, wait. Do we have another go? We might. We have another 12. Ah, no, we don't. But I have no clue how we managed to do this. Hopefully the troop menu will load sometime today. But we've managed to max out the rare before the legends. We still need one more copy of them. And it's going to be staring at us every single time we go into troop menu now. It's unfortunate, but at least we got this one upgraded, which means now we get 12-star Forest of Thorns. So we'll go in here, apply, ascend, and somehow you got the full copies before the other one. Which means we still have to keep wasting shards. But, oh well, there we go. It's maxed. Now we just need one copy of Legend, and it can join her. But let's go take our upgrade. There we go. 12-star, and I don't think getting a max will actually allow us to get 13 stars, so I guess it doesn't matter if we get a maxed yet. But we're going to need it eventually. Let's see, power... yeah, so we get an extra little tribute chance there, so that we can get more gems every single time we take it. And yeah, we would need to have one more troop added to Forest of Thorns before we can 13-star. So at least 13 star isn't currently possible. So us having it upgraded doesn't actually matter at this current moment in time. But it will in the future. Anyways, let's go, and we did that. I guess the only other thing we have to go do then is farm a bunch of purple shards. So we're halfway there. So we'll just keep going with it. That and Bounty Hunter, but I'm probably saving Bounty Hunter for tomorrow night to finish it out with. Okay, so let's go and... where were we farming earlier? I guess Kedar, that's fine. Let's go and try killing some purples in Kedar. Explorer makes it go a lot quicker. And then we can just finish the last of them in PvP pretty quickly. Which will probably finish up tomorrow night. That or it might already be done just from whatever playing I do prior. Yeah, as far as the stun versus the enrage, you generally want to go with the stun plus the one explode. There's very few instances where you would ever go with the enrage. It's nice to have, but he basically already has it on one of his other traits, on one of his really weak ones, so you might as well put the really nice explosion on it. The 1 in yellow explode is one of the best traits in the entire game. Just because of how much board clear and mana accumulation that it gives on top of your heroes already, whatever it does. Yeah, I can't believe we don't already have this event thing done. Normally I get it done just by default of the PvP, but haven't been doing too much PvP this week. You just did a Vault Key and got 100 souls, 5 gems. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, never mind. Soul Gnome and 5 gems. Never mind. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty bad. The problem is Cedric Sparkle Sack can drop those commons. I still don't know why they gave him that drop. It makes sense that he drops himself, but I don't know why he drops all the common gnomes in Valraven. That just doesn't make any sense at all. He uses up his really, really expensive, wonderful drop to go and drop a single copy of a useless common. And that's it. Whereas his drop could be worth like 250 gems, he instead drops a single common. It's actually worse than almost any of the gnomes drops, like this guy. Whenever you get a common off of Cedric. Let's see, what do we get? 500 souls. Well, that could have been a bit better. But that's still better than getting one copy of a useless common. Though still worse than the worst drop on Soul Gnome. I know, stream went down. Come back. Is this about to answer Red Devil's question? There it is, stream's back. Okay, so, Red Devil, to answer your question, I actually don't recall. Let's see. I believe that depends if they have barrier or not. I believe if you hit something that has, what you just said, 4 HP left, and they do 25% reflect, that should only be 1 damage. But if they have 4 HP, but have barrier, and then you skull hit them, they will hit the full amount. But yeah, I believe if they only have 4 HP, no barrier, they should only hit 25% of that 4 HP. But if they have barrier, it'll hit the full amount, because it's hitting onto barrier. And barrier will still do the full amount, even though it takes 0. It's kind of like how lifesteal works. Like, if you lifesteal barrier, you'll gain the full amount of lifesteal. But if you lifesteal something that has, like, 4 HP, it won't. But if you lifesteal something that has 4 HP, but it has barrier on it, you'd still get the full amount. It basically just looks to how much damage it does. And on barrier, even though it's doing 0, the number is still calculating as the full number. Yeah, I believe they made barrier like that almost entirely for Gloomleaf. I don't know if they intentionally did that, but I know when barrier first came into the game, it seemed like its mechanics were made like perfectly for Gloomleaf, because one of the only few locations that even had barrier at the time, way back when the barrier first was introduced to the game, was Dryad in Forest of Thorns. So I feel like they kind of made it around that, which is why barrier kind of has that slightly weird interaction. Maybe not really that weird, but I feel like it was made around Gloomleaf, partially. Of course, Gloomleaf's still useless. Ooh, 2 major Orbit clans from Vault Keys. That's not too bad. That's a lot of free loot. That's like 1,300 free gems right there. Of course, it costs you a bunch of gems, so I guess it's not free. But still pretty nice drops. Even if that was all you got, the entire event, it would still be worth it. Okay, one last battle and then we'll probably switch back to PvP. Should be close enough now that default PvP should just get it. Not too many people running pure purple teams though. That would definitely speed it up if people were in PvP. Ah, there we go, we just need 102 more. Easy enough. Not all right now, but we'll get a nice little chunk in there. Hello, Starlight, welcome. That's a really nice starting cascade, wow. I'll take that, get full mana, put that in there. Double key, feed it all again. Oh no, that awkward moment when we need the Thief Hero class. I think once we finally finish out this current faction, we're going to switch over to Thief and keep it as Thief for a very long time. Unless we end up needing Hero for something else, like maybe Tower of Doom next week or something. I don't think we will, but we'll find out. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Since I won't be streaming on Monday night, and it'll be a Tower of Doom time, maybe we'll stream in the morning. And by morning, I mean like absurd morning. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say like at around like 2 a.m. right at reset time. Actually, if I was to do that, would anyone watch at that time? If I was to stream. Oh no, I'd probably wait a little bit longer than that for my guild to pre-scout some. But I don't know, if I ever was to do that at some point, like stream at like 3 a.m., would anyone even be around? I know that's what time reset time is, but I don't know, wouldn't assume too many people from this time zone would really be around at that point. But no, more realistically, it'll probably be more towards later in the day. Also, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we won't be doing the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time stream Monday night. We will still be streaming, but it'll be a little bit earlier in the day. Do it for the Europeans. But no, I think we'll still be doing the early stream, but not that early for Monday. Because I do want some people to pre-scout in my guild. Otherwise, it's just going to be a gigantic mess of everyone trying to scout. Because you should only have about 1 or 2 designated scouters or so. If you have multiple people, you're just wasting all of your battles. People in Australia probably never get to see me then, do they? They would only ever see the morning stream on Fridays and Saturdays, for the most part. I guess my nightly stream isn't that too bad of a time, because my nightly stream's at their morning time. So actually my nightly stream is like my morning stream to them, basically. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Wait, why do you have the same icon as the other person? Or did you change your name? Wait, I am in PvP right now, right? This feels like an Explore battle. I must have taken a week 1 trophy. Yep, that's exactly what I did. Level 88. If they can watch at work. Oh, we might as well go until we get a level as well. We're right on top of it. Oh, speaking of that, I didn't even give out a code yet. Let me go do that. Code time! Let's see. Edit. Code. Where'd you go? Mark that down. Boom. Boom. Copy. Save it. Make sure it works. Why is it not letting me backspace? Hate when it does that. There we go. And it does indeed work. Let me go use it on the other account. Other account still doesn't have a mythic yet, by the way. Still doesn't have it. Tappy. No, we're not going to bother advertising in global chat right now. We're not doing anything interesting. Or too interesting. We're being just grinding PvP some. Though we'll have plenty of stuff to do it for next week, that's for sure. I've got a pet now. Between the new hero class and the new mythic. Unfortunately, they're both at the exact same time. But we'll have a lot to go over next Friday. Oh, also, Smash is coming out next Friday. We'll have like 1.5 billion things to do. I'll probably just be streaming all day. I'll wake up at like 8 a.m., prepare, and then the entire day we'll just be streaming. I still don't know the official time that it's coming out on Friday, though. For all I know, it could be coming out like late Friday. So also it could be coming out like Thursday night. Who knows? I should probably check that. Okay, get our mail. Fan rewards, boom, redeem code. Oh yeah, by the way, same thing as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold is the redeem code. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. There we go. That's the kind of team I want to be seeing. 4 sacrifices. That's about the easiest way we can get a bunch of purples. How do you run multiple accounts on one PC? There used to be better methods for it, but the only real method to do it these days, well, there are a few, but the only easy to do method these days is just simply have 2 different Steam accounts that you log into. So have a Steam account, log out of it, and log into a different one, and then play off of that one. That's the easiest way to currently do it on PC, and pretty much the only way. I think there is one other way, but it's more complicated than the amount of time it takes, so it's not worth doing. But yeah, just have 2 different Steam accounts. Basically how you do it. It is not possible to do both on the same PC, though. Unless you have 2 instances of Steam somehow. Oh yeah, you could do that. You could use a mobile streaming app, download Gems of War, and then if you want to have both the instances up at the same time, and then play it that way. My solution to doing multiple accounts at once will be once they finally release Switch, I'll probably do it on that. That's what I'll do if I ever want to play 2 at the same time. But yeah, BlueStacks would allow you to do both simultaneously. If that's what you're looking to do. I don't think that's what he's trying to do, though. He's just trying to play on 2 different accounts on the same PC. Normally, I'm doing too many things at once to ever actually be playing on 2 accounts at once. But I guess it would be convenient for taking tributes and stuff. Hey, no problem for the code. Yeah, I can't talk. But yeah, does anyone have any other questions or anything else you want me to go over? Just let me know. Because I'll probably do this battle, go get the pet, finish that out, and be on from there. Tomorrow we'll be going over the stuff of next week. The Q&A is also going to be happening, the last Q&A of this year. So if you want to go see that from the developers, they'll be doing that. other than that, yeah. And we just have a bunch of stuff next Friday that we're going to be doing and going over. Both for this game and other games. Mainly this game, though. We'll move that over. Take the other. I just realized we're a key against a key. That's always funny. I think we win this one, though. Oh, nope, 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 not quite. Nope. It's an egg battle. It's another one of the egg battles. This match might just be a stalemate. Let's see. I'll throw that down. 2 eggs down. Get our protection egg again. What even is this battle? There we go. And that's match. No more summons for you. Double baby dragon. We didn't even need it to be double baby dragon, but it still came through. And easy one. After magic level 10, you should do attack, then defense, then life. Do life before defense. But yes, go magic, then attack, then life, then armor. Should be the order that you go. What level are the guild statues after this long? Level 200 is the highest they can ever go. They'd probably be over level 1000 if they could keep going. Though the only thing, while the guild statues do not keep increasing, the guild level does. So we could go check what our guild level is. I believe it's higher than what my current level is. It's like 1000 something. But the statues don't actually keep going up. They cap out at 200. Most of the rewards for them, other than their mastery, caps out at 100. But their actual max level only goes up to 200, as you can see. It's impossible to go any higher than that. But as far as the guild level, you can see is, yeah, 2,567. I'm pretty sure there's some guilds that are at around... Well, this system hasn't always been in the game, this new level format thing. But I'd assume some guilds are maybe at 10,000. Well, then again, maybe not. Because I don't think legendary tasks actually count towards your thing. So this might actually be tied or really close to what actual max level is for a guild. I'm not sure. But, yeah, this is our current level, 2,567. I'm pretty sure there's several that are like 5,000 or maybe even 10,000. If that number has been tracked forever, whatever the first guilds that were made in the entire game are probably #1 right now. In that regard. But that number does absolutely nothing, though. It just is a number that keeps increasing for no reason. Do you know if they will release... Hey, we gained a level. Do you know if they will release more faction trips in the near future? They mentioned that they might add a 5th faction trip to every single faction, but at no point did they confirm it. It'd be nice if they did, and if they did, it would probably be geared towards being able to run pure faction better. But at this current moment in time, I don't think they have any plans for it. But it was something that they mentioned they would possibly consider doing. Who knows? Maybe they'll announce it this Sunday. Yeah, they do need to do something to pure faction, even if it's not specifically adding another troop. Like, at least adding hero to some degree, even if it's just being able to use the faction's weapon. Something needs to be done to make pure faction just a little bit more tolerable. Because it's pretty ridiculously hard without another troop or another something. That, or you need to upgrade it with millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of gold. Man, until they buff it, I'm not, or at least rebalance it to make it easier, I'm probably not going to be doing another pure faction. We might attempt one more, just because we'll eventually get it upgraded enough. But most of the current factions, we need to get upgraded pretty high to actually be able to do them. And the lowest two would be All-Seeing Eye and Hall of Guardians. All-Seeing Eye we could probably get away with as early as 150, though realistically probably more towards 200 or 250. And Hall of Guardians we could start attempting around 200. I don't think we'd be able to get it until about 300 or so, as far as this level of the Horde. Also, I don't think a single person has gotten a level 1000 faction yet. Even the people with near infinite resources, I don't think have yet. Just because there's really no need to ever do that. The amount of cost it would take to do that would be pretty pointless. Relative to what you would get in return, which is basically nothing. Other than saying that you were the first person to ever max one out. I don't even know if anyone's bothered to even do 500 yet, let alone 1000. Let me go get more gold first, otherwise it's not even going to be remotely close to killing. But then again, I guess it wasn't going to be close anyways. Really, 1 HP? Actually, that's exactly what close is. If only we had one more damage. Do you get daily VIP keys at VIP 5? No. You just get access to VIP keys. But you don't actually get any for free. It just allows you to buy them for 50 gems each. Slightly discounted in bulk. Down to, I believe, 45 if you buy them 50 at a time. But yeah, at no point do they give you free VIP keys per day. Even at max VIP, you don't get it. So some of the VIP they should really consider rebalancing. Especially how expensive the higher end is. You get almost nothing for it. Of course, they can't make it too good, or else it'll make everyone feel like they need to get it. But it's pretty underwhelming what it currently is now. Which I guess to a degree is good, so it's not pay to win, but they do give some pretty pitiful rewards for spending thousands of dollars on the game. But luckily, all the two biggest ones that you need are really low. $40 for free scouting and $130 for free scouting and VIP keys. So then again, VIP keys I haven't even really used lately. They were pretty important in the past, but now that kingdoms don't really get released anymore, there's very little need for them now. I know the current economy of the game very rarely ever requires you to get VIP keys. You're better off getting all your keys from events and the guilds. You have no VIP level and 10 keys. Have you been saving every VIP key you've ever gotten since they've been releasing them? It's pretty much what that sounds like. I ended up using most of mine immediately, though I do believe I still have the 2 from the other day, from several days ago. I don't think we bothered using them yet. Maybe I'll start holding on to them too. That or we'll use as backup for the new mythic. If we don't get it within all of our gem keys for the next mythic next Friday. Oh, why'd I do that? That's just kind of pointless. We're entangled, so it doesn't... Actually, even if we weren't entangled, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been enough damage. But oh well, let's go and get the brown we need. Take another turn. Maybe not. Come on, Browns. Come out wherever you are. Oh good, he got unsilenced. And that should be match. And I believe that was the last battle. That were we on one more. And the verdict is, we have... That's the last one. There we go. Yep, I didn't claim it. Oh, we get an upgrade, too. All we need is 1 copy, and obviously, by default, gives us at least 1. Take our tribute, if it'll load. Oh, we'll get 19,000 gems out of this, too. There we go. Now we need to go hit 20,000 and repair all of our bounty hunter gems. Anyways, let's go grab this real quick. Grab our nothing there. And let's go and upgrade it, which will also give us a 5 gem. Not many, but every little bit counts. That or it might be an orb. That or it might be an infinite loading screen. There we go, it didn't take too long. Pets, upgradable. I think we only have the one, but let's check all of them. Yeah, we only have the one that we just got. Alright, there we go, it's up to legendary now. I don't think this was a good bonus though. Yeah, it's just Bright Forest. You would never really use a pure team of Bright Forest. But nonetheless, if we do, it's 0.25 higher now, the little bit of bonus that we get for it. And we get 5 gems, if nothing else, which will at least help us in not having less gems. But anyways, guys, I'll be heading off for now. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll be back same time as always tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And we'll mainly be going over the new stuff that's coming out on Monday and everything throughout the week, since we have a lot of stuff next week. And other than that, they're doing the Q&A stream pretty much right after our stream tomorrow night. And they're most likely going to be going over 4.2 stuff slightly, and maybe even next year stuff, possibly. We'll see how far they get with it. But, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Is there a team you can build around Chief Stronghorn or Salvini Mora or Yali? Very rarely would you use any of those. Salvini Mora is pretty decent for Hall of Guardians delves, though. As well as pretty much all the delves if you just want a nice entangle option. It's really good at making sure you don't get hit by skulls. But the other two are pretty useless. Chief Stronghorn's not really used for anything. And Uriali, there's just not enough really good true damage teams for it. And one of the few things it does get used with is Scorpius, and you probably don't have him as a mythic. Was there a stream earlier today? No, there wasn't one. Though we will be having our Monday stream a little bit earlier than it normally is, due to other stuff I have to do tomorrow night. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you all later. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good time. Wait, what? Check with your local Best Buy. They may open at midnight for Smash release. Oh, I already have it pre-downloaded. So all I need to do is wait for the download, which will probably take like 2 hours. Are they actually releasing it at that time then? Because if they are releasing it on the, because I don't know what time the download thingy is. If they is, maybe we'll stream it. Maybe I'll like sleep early on Thursday so that I can then get up early. And then as soon as it comes out, do like a Smash stream, then a Gems of War stream, then a Smash stream, then another Gems of War stream, and do it like that or something. We'll see. Or do something with it, I'm not sure. We'll find out as we get to that point. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Good night, everyone.